Okay, resqueeze, resqueeze. Oh, this is a... Ah! God, it sucks to lose like that, man. Hello everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to the stream. We are here for Micro Millions, day number 2 of 15 in a row, coming up. Some pretty good events on the docket today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Bet, call, shove, call. Should we squeeze all in here? It's an option. I don't feel like DigiTeam has a great hand, but call. That's a good turn. I think we're gonna get a bounty here. Ooh, that's a straight. Oh, it's a full house. So sick. DigiTeam just literally flopped the nut straight. $50. So we're getting a reasonable price here with the bounty in play. They do just have way more kings and queens than us. I don't really like check shoving. I think we should just call again. And then a 4 on the river. We should probably lead now. I don't think we can reliably depend on people to bluff enough in this situation. So let's lead. Hope that they call us with king queen. Hope that they call us with ace king. Hope that they call us with worse diamonds. And we get the bounty, right? Or a 4, but they shouldn't have any 4s really. They raise out of the gun +1. We might be getting slow rolled, or I don't know. Take it. There we go. Okay, resqueeze, resqueeze. Oh, this is a... God, it sucks to lose like that, man. Re-enter. I'm not going to re-enter, dude. Snowman Tony raises. Alright. I guess I'm going to 3-bet here. I don't really like having this hand in this situation. It just kind of sucks. To call, you know? It sucks to play multi-way. A lot of potential squeeze stacks behind. I'm just going to semi-bluff with it instead. Who calls? We have an ace-king 8 board. For king jack, I don't like checking back here. I think we should probably bet. We can bluff some worse hands off their hand, or some better hands off their hand later on in the hand. We also prevent ourselves from getting bluffed by going check. We leave our range uncapped. I think it's just a good idea to bet with almost all of our 3-bets in that situation. Do we reshove the ace-10 suited? I like it. I would like it more if they didn't make it this size pre-flop, but I still like it. And ace queen. They're definitely gonna have better hands sometimes, but then they're also just, oh my god, got him. Lucky us. Cuckoo. All right. They're also just gonna show up with like queen 9 suited sometimes too, you know. We're readless against that opponent. I think it's fun. Okay, Athlon. There's no knockout here, but these 3s will be a reshove if Athlon goes all in. Because there's just all this extra money in the pot. Even though we're only sitting at 52, 53% against their range, it's still a profitable play. King of the river. I'm going to give it to Athlon, but I'd take the spot all day, every day. Queen 10 suited, 8-handed. And the big blind has a $100 bounty in play. This hand. We'll raise. We get 3-bet from VVV Poker. Doesn't really mean much in this situation, you know? It's just like people are going to be playing a really wide range of hands. So I'm assuming we're either going to get a 4-bet and we're going to have to get out of the way, or, you know, we're going to go 3 ways to the flop and try and flop a queen or a 10 or a spade draw or an open ender and go from there. Where it sucks is second pair, I was just going to say. That's where it sucks. It's really hard to play second pairs in these multi-way pots with big bounties in play and stuff. Because we're getting 3-1 with our second pair, but if they continue betting on the turn, we're going to have to fold, right? And how often are they going to continue betting on the turn? A lot. So how many outs do we have to improve on the turn to make our hand immediately better? Well, 5. 2 10s and 3 queens. 2 of those are hearts, which hurts us. So I guess we have to just give them credit here, which sucks, but like they 3-bet us pre and then they c-bet the flop, and it's just like we're just gonna fold on the turn unless we hit our 10%, of which 4% of that is bad news for us still. Alright, we're gonna shove the king jack suited. I remember when Nasnorov dropped the bomb on us. I remember. King jack king queen. Isn't the 22 6-max turbo dead? King queen under the gun +2. Man, this sucks. If the 16 big blinds reshoved, it's a brutal spot, but they don't. You gonna call in the big blind? 9-4-4 flop. They're not gonna have very many fours. Bet small here. Checking the turn. Beautiful card to bet. Again, this is gonna put a lot of pressure on 9x type hands. It's gonna put a pressure on ace high type hands. We still have aces, kings, queens, like a ton of jack x hands. Like, we should just bet again here for sure. And we should probably be betting river as well. But it'll depend what the river is and what they decide to do here on the turn. They check shove, we'll fold. Got anything good in the boxes yet? Only, I think $6-ish or so is my best so far. Jack. Alright, rebuy. Rebuy! Oh! Ace King, this is the 215. Come on, Ace King. Come on, man. It's 7-5. Alright, let's, up top. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Alright. $50 bounty. We're gonna call getting 5-1. Our hand isn't very good, but it's good enough. I think we should bet here. We don't want to see any checkbacks with our top two pair on such a vulnerable situation. Like 9-10 Jack has a wrap, right? A lot of flush draws potentially out there. Queens that have overcards. So I like betting. 3 is a beautiful blank turn that doesn't complete any draws. We'll bet again. Pot. Pot! Alright, we get it in. I think we have the best hand right now. We got a fade, though. Boom! We got him. We did fade the gut shot and flush draw. And, ooh, is actually an open-ender. Open-ender plus a gut shot plus the flush draw. But we faded, which is cool. So we're up to 5,800. They had a bounty to get as well. Raising early position. We're going to call here. I mean, there's a ton going on. We have King 8. Top and bottom pair in a 5-way pot with a lot of draws with short effective stacks being a progressive knockout. This is interesting. Okay, now we're going to bet on the turn. I think we had the best hand unless someone just made a set of 4s or is weird and checked King 9. We have Ace King now, 2 pair, which is pretty incredible that there's no straights on the board. It's pretty amazing. I guess we'll get this in. Ace King. How are there no straights on the board? So wild. This is Omaha. I mean, we got to switch off, dude, because we have a bounty in play here. 2 bounties in play with kind of a whatever hand, but like 2 bounties. Like, of course we're going to profit here. Let's keep it up top. Oh, keep it up top. Oh, let's go. Let's go with the double kapow. That's a big one, man. $16 coming our way, plus we're up to 9,500. Pepe Huid. Dropping the 7-month resub. What up, Pepe? How you doing? Welcome back to Dreamers Inc. We get to love the chat. And for the bounty, gotta dodge their 2 pair outs. Ooh, that's a 2 pair. Oh, let's go. Woo! We hold the fun way by losing on the turn. And we double up on the bubble rush as well. Another 640 coming our way. Are we salmon yet? We salmon dreams? 2240. We're close. 8s against King 10. Come on. Keep it low. Down low. There we go. Keep it low. We slow play kings against out of the gun. So we obviously bet on the flop and get check shoved on for so many bigs too. For 30 big blinds, but I don't see how we can fold getting 2-1 in this situation. We need 33% equity. They surely have to have some hands that aren't it. Like, what do they do with Ace Jack here? Or even Queen Jack here? Or Queen 9 suited. So we'll roll, but I'm frustrated. Ace 10. Just a little wide. Bit wide. Alright, we got some moments of time. We got hype moments. We obviously get this in for the bounty. We're basically flipping. We're ahead. We're ahead. We are ahead. Boom! Give me the cash money. Give me the chips. Hell yeah, 1280 coming our way. I like it, man. And we have 18,000 chips. Let's win a PLO tournament. Let's win a PLO. Oh, we are salmon felt, by the way. Let's get some salmon going, baby. Let's go. We squeeze after they called in the small blind, and then now we're going to pot it in on the flop with our top pair and open ender against a flush draw. Let's go. 37,000. Oh, let's go, baby. Woo! All right, red felt hype. We're red felt official now. We're in the money. This is the 11 rebuy where we were once upon a time in second place. We've kind of just been chilling. Isn't that the start to a song? Da 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 da. Girls are pretty. Take me home. I don't know what it's called. Big Mick, dude. Don't be 3-betting me, okay? Big Mick. We got the same hand. Oh my God, I got a free roll against the Big Mick. Come on, man. Chop it up. All right, we get this in here with our 2 pair. This is for a bounty. We have them. We're behind. We're dead. We died. So that's cool. For the bounty though, there's a big one too. That's $34 cash money bounty. Ace King against Queens. Okay. All right. Well, this is nice. Oh, we get there. I didn't even see the turn. I just assumed we weren't winning. We won though. It's fine. We're at 30K in the 11 rebuy. Here we have a full house. It's not a very good full house, but I think it's one worth betting against Wutza. And I'm just going to shove effectively here again. They have 8.7 big blinds. Either going to show profit with any 4 cards given the bounty nature of this tournament. So we'll roll here against slightly better hand, but we have 40% against a hand that decides to get it in, you know? We don't win. They flop at the flush, but I'd do it again and again and again, and we'd make money. Yeah, for the bounty, we'll roll here, actually. Because they have just slightly less chips than us. And for 8 big blinds, we're going to show a profit with the ace 10, 5, 6 double suited here. With the extra money in the pot and stuff. We'll get some more stuff up there going in the future as well, but for right now, some stuff, okay? Ooh, so, okay, we don't win there. Good luck, good luck. Down to 10, you guys. So we have $50 in the prize pool plus $35 in bounty, so 85. Cool, 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 cool. But also probably gonna die. We are dead in 10th place. All right, hot 55. We're gonna. Oh my God. Okay. All right, that. Okay. Holy crap. 51,000. You every once in a while you see that where they're like, that is a classic example of, oh no, I don't know what to do. I shove, right? Like that is something you see in live poker, and I feel like people forget it exists. It's like, oh shoot, there's something, I don't know what to do. I'm all in. It's like an impulse play. It happens. Especially in live poker. Like you're playing 1-2 cash or something, you see someone like act really quickly on like a scary spot like this. Sometimes it's like a, I don't know what to do. I have an overpair. I call, I'm in. And yeah, get it done against aces. So we're up to 51K, 5 of 55. We still have a shot to win the tournament. This is really good news. All right, hell yeah. Call here because they're only shoving for 7.5 big blinds. Hey, nice. Okay, we get very lucky to win against a dominated hand. We'll take the luck though. Okay, the daily quads are in. Let's go. Still want to bet about half pot here. I don't want to go too huge or anything. We get raised. We have quads, so that's cool. Call. Please bet again. Please. Please bet again, filter. Have 7s, for the love of God. Ah, yes. And now they have the ace high flush, and they're in a dumb spot where they gotta be like, oh shoot, like, who bluffs here? Is what they gotta be thinking, right? Yeah. I mean, they were thinking about it. That's not a slow roll by that. Well, obviously it's not because I won, but like, you know, if we had the third nut flush or something, it wouldn't be a slow roll by them. I'm trying to figure out what sizing we want to make it. 3.5 times the big blind is actually kind of small, given this scenario. But if we look at stack sizes, I don't think we need to make it 8,000 here with our good or our poor hands. So I'm gonna make it about 7,000. Okay, it's a really awkward one to play now. We do block most of the draws here, so I think betting and if they shove, folding is fine. But it's like a pretty awkward flop for sure. And there can be some awkward turns like that one. I think we should bet again. We obviously have the flush draw to go along with it. We can put a ton of pressure on 10x. Well, I guess we beat 10x, 8x, but we're not going to get bluffed by those hands if we check to them. And like weak ace x, you know, like let's say they have like ace 9, they should probably just fold, right? Like, what are they beating exactly? Queens and jacks with the queen or jack of hearts. That's it. They lose to everything else. Yeah, that's just a bad call. Now we're gonna raise this up to 400 over that under the gun limp. Okay, they lead. We're just gonna call here. I guess we're gonna raise turn. If they bet again on turn, I hope they have like a middling pair. I think half pot is like the right sizing here. We want them to continue with mid pairs. If we make it too big, they might just fold. If we make it too small, giving them too cheap of a price, and to maybe get away from it on the river, you know. So I am gonna bet about half pot, and they just fold. Nines next hand. And down here, we're gonna call it the ace nine. This is. What? We full up with the quads, man. I was gonna say this is a tough hand to play out of position. Okay, all right, that's a nice meme. Let's just shove, I guess. Try and get paid. Please have a queen, kings. Oh, oh god, it's a legit bad beat. We win the bad beat jackpot. Go to the hot 55 where we flop with a top set mon against either a flush or a flush draw or a lower set or that. Come on, man. Come on. Oh my god, what just went down? That was hilarious. All of that was just very funny, whatever just happened. Over to 300. We are going to call a position here. It's close, though. But yeah, we're going to call. Hey! Let's go. Bet. This is another one where I feel like we should bet just about half pot here. Get a call in the big, alright. Deuce on the turn, total brick. Beautiful card. Everyone check call, by the way. It's very interesting. Bet 2200 now. John, what can you have here that check called flop? I guess ace king? I guess John has got ace king or something? We are going to pay the people from the first clip contest, but it's not open for future. There we go. Okay. King, queen. I mean, it's reasonable the way they played their hand, I think. The king, queen. Okay. Let's raise here. I think we should just raise. If they want to get it in, fine. But I think we should just raise. This is a flop texture. They're not going to hit very much. We can put a ton of pressure on overpairs here. Okay. Nice. Oh, quads for them. The daily quads for them. Oh, it's only 180 chips. Never mind. It's fine. No problem. No problem. No problem. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Okay. Let's 3-bet here. Let's make it 1100 to go. We get a call from Krala behind. I'm playing quite passively right now. I think I have the best hand, actually, a decent amount here. I think Krala can have all sorts of middling pairs. And yes, aces and kings sometimes, but a lot of times they're going to 4-bet those also. Get raised. Okay, we'll call. And a set of 10s, too, for what it's worth. They can definitely have 10s. But I think the chance that they have jacks here is probably equal to the chance they have aces and kings. Because they're just going to 4-bet those hands some, you know? And then they can also have hands like 9s, 8s, 7s, 6s they're just being weird with. So, that's a bad river. Guess we check probably call. It sucks, but check probably call here. And just call. Not going to raise. Alright, they have 4. So, this is a pretty good read. They had like a pair. They're probably playing a few too many hands pre. Vlog's coming out tonight. Okay, we're gonna bet again on the turn here. 155. They really shouldn't have too many 6s. So we want to protect our hand from flushes coming off, and and we have to bet quite small here. We have queens full of 6s, right? Should be the best hand. They shouldn't have any 6s that call in small, and they're gonna have just a ton of misdraws, or the same hand, or a jack. So their range of hands is actually quite weak there. We should bet small, which we did. Raise, get a call. Okay, jack 5-5. All right. They're playing super nitty. Okay, they lead. Okay. Please check the turn and have 8s and 9s, please. Thank you. All right, we're gonna get some small value out of 8s and 9s and 6s. And also buy yourself a showdown as well. But they just fold. They bet again on the turn, like quite small. I feel like we should probably raise this turn. Maybe not. I think we should raise. See, the thing that really is like, if we raise and they shove, then it's like, no, they have aces and ace queen only. Or do they have queen jack? Maybe. But the bets are so small, dude. They have like aces full here. They have aces full. Or they just have like ace x. So I'm going to raise, and I don't think I can fold king queen to a shove. Like, maybe in theory land if we knew so specifically our opponents, but we just don't. Pro chips, nom nom nom. I have aces full. No. Oops, I wish for a call. Oh, okay. What do they have? Queen 10. Okay. Oh, I still got that on, don't I? Sorry. Let me turn it off. It worked, though. It worked. There we go. Shove, call with the queen 10. Which is definitely doing well enough. I mean, we have 42% against this hand pre-flop. And this is one of the worst ones. Like, we can just be ahead of like 6-7 suited, right? I'm gonna start with a limp here. And a stab. Still in the bubble. Raise, okay, we call. Turn is an 8. It's beautiful. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Should we lead? Here's the thing, if they like shove or something, they probably don't have better hands very often. Like, let's put our mind inside of their head, right? If they have king 5 or king 6 or 5-6, what are they gonna do? They're just gonna call, right? They're just gonna call when we lead the turn. The flush gets there, and there's some straights and stuff, right? Here we see a shove for 5 big blinds. We're gonna reshove. 3 of 19. We're actually 2 away from a ladder here. Uh-oh, overcalled. Ace king. 5 ball. Dot A. Chop it up. Oh. Oh yeah. Let's go. We survived that all in. I mean, we were gonna be fine, but like, to chop is a privilege, not a right. Lagging super hard. The aces are lagging. Bet. Oh my god, there's a huge fire and split. Bet call, and deuce on the river. How many deuce, 2s, and 4s do they really have in this situation, you know? There's not very many at all. I'm still gonna shove in the hot 55. That's a huge pot, man. 86,000. Let's go! Getting some value. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're gonna shove. Button opens. We have an ace. Reshove. Less than 20 big blinds. They have 7s. Looks like we're gonna bubble the final table unless we can get lucky one more time today. Ace ball. Okay, GG. We're in 11th place, you guys, for $83. Interesting spot with ace 8 of diamonds in the hot 55. Again, the much bigger tournament. Much bigger. See, an all in for 9 big blinds. We have a very close spot here with our ace 8 suited. Very close. I think by the book, this is a reshove with only one opponent behind. So I'm going to reshove here because we're going to see all of the broadways. Yes, we're going to see ace queen and ace king and ace jack and ace 10 and ace 9. Oh, get there. Oh, it's a get there.gov. We're 4 of 47. We're the sickest. Here we see a shove for 5.5, and we have ace 10. This is really close with 26 because of this 5 big blinds. It makes it pretty gross. I guess I'm going to ISO shove here. I don't know how I feel about it. It seems close to me. I get set on the turn, unfortunately. So we're going to lose no call unless by king queen. Please. Is this our power? Is our power move? Come on, man. Call with king queen, dude. Alright, no calls. And a 3-way all in over here. Oh, that's a set of 9s. The double kapow, GG. Down to 22. We pick up 2s. That's an interesting spot. Because we're like break even against a lot of shoves. Definitely call this 4 big blind one. Like, that's super easy. But against this, we probably fold. Because yes, it'd like make a tiny bit of money. But payouts are starting to be consideration down to 22 here. So we'll fold if anyone else puts in money. Heads up, we'll definitely call for another 30,000 chips. Here we only need 33%. Our 2s probably have like 46, 47% here. So it's a big edge. It's not a big edge against the king and the king. We didn't know they had the king and the king though. The good news is we're still alive, so no problem. No problem. No big deal. No big D. King 5 offsuit here for 6.5 big blinds is going to be a ship city. Let's do it. Gonna reshove in the small. This is probably the end of our journey unless we are the luckiest. Uh-oh. Okay. Super lucky, man. 5 of non-heart. GG. We're out in 20 seconds, guys. 22nd for $211. That's the end of the journey from me. Thank you so much for watching the stream. If you guys liked it, hit that follow button. I'd love to see you come back and hang out once again. Quick reminder, we are doing a giveaway for 10 Micro Millions main event tickets. If you guys want in on that, exclamation mark giveaway, or a link in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. And you can enter. It's really simple. I think you'll like it. Thanks to the subs, the donors, the bitlords today, the people following the stream, people hanging out here all day. It was a fun stream, about 8 hours long. Tonight, I'm going to get some good study in, and hopefully we can make a slightly deeper run tomorrow. Overall, slight loss in dollars on the day, but a win in terms of input, I think. So, till tomorrow. See you later.